yesterday at the UN Security Council, India abstained from the vote on whether to pursue the discussion. Russian officials have thanked India for this abstention. Were you disappointed?
Again, I think what we saw in the Security Council yesterday were countries from around the world voicing their concern with this Russian military buildup that has needlessly provoked a crisis, an international threat to peace and security, the very reason the UN Security Council took this matter up in the first place. And you heard from a variety of countries that the international community is firmly behind the path of diplomacy and dialogue. That's what we heard coming out loud and clear of the UN session yesterday. Sure.
One, have you guys yet decided whether or not what happened in Burkina Faso is a coup? And the reason I'm asking this again today is because the Millennium Challenge Corporation says that it has suspended, it's more than 400 million, but I think it might be 450 million. Mm-hmm. But anyway, they've suspended a big chunk of their program to Burkina Faso. So has the State Department made a determination on this?
So we are evaluating the impact of what we've seen transpire in Burkina Faso in recent days on our engagement with the country. It's too soon for us to get into specifics in great detail, but we've called for restraint by all actors as we carefully review the events on the ground for potential impact on our assistance. What I can say now is that we have paused most assistance for the government of Burkina Faso as we continue to monitor the situation.
Well, can you be a little bit more specific about that?
I can't.
When you say most, what does that mean?
Most means most. It means the majority. I can come up with other synonyms, but no, I'm
not looking for a synonym for most. I'm looking for like a number. And what exactly is it?
I'm just not in a position to.
FMF?
I'm not in a position to do that today, but we're continuing to evaluate what's transpired and the appropriate impact on our assistance.
So do you have less high standards or stringent standards than the Millennium Challenge Corporation does?
We have our own standards, and we have a standard.
Well, your standard is set by law, actually, so it's not really your standard; it's Congress's standard, right?
It is. You are not incorrect, but yes, it is a standard that we hew to.
And so that standard has not yet been met.
Matt, it is a standard against which we are evaluating what has transpired. So when if we are in a position to offer an evaluation against the standard, we will let you know.
And then, do you know? You've seen probably reports about what's happening in Guinea-Bissau.
Yes.
Do you have anything to say about that?
We're monitoring those reports closely. They just began to emerge several hours ago, so we are continuing to watch closely. Yes?
To remain in the region, what do you make of the huge differences appearing every day between Mali, the government, the junta in Mali, and France and Europe? And do you fear this could be a real blow to the counter-terrorism operations in the region, in the Sahel?
Well, as you know, our French allies are indispensable partners in the counterterrorism effort, whether it is in the region or beyond, but certainly in the region. When it comes to what we have seen transpired between the government of Mali and our French allies, I would refer to them for any comment. Thank you all very much.